Decide on what kind of greenhouse I can get for a temporary, why I'm waiting for something else to be done. So I think I'm going to get this $34 one, and they have one set up here, and it's just for my tomatoes and stuff anyway, and of course the giant pumpkins. So this is what $34 will get you. So I guess I'm going to buy one of these and then set it up, and you can see they have all their planting accessories in. So I'm gonna get this and show you how to hook it up. Okay, so we're at the apartment, and this is the apartment I live at, and I got a 4-tier mini greenhouse, and it was $34, and it was bought at Home Depot. Now it's not going to be in my permanent greenhouse. It's going to be my I'm waiting for the permanent one to be built. So this says it has no tools required. It's ideal for seeds, plant growing, and display. Suitable for sheltered positions such as patio, balconies, etc. Removable cover with roll-up zip front panels for easy access. Reverse tubular steel. And assembles in minutes. So let's see if it actually assembles in minutes. So we have Warren over there who's going to construct it. Hello, Warren. So let's see what's in the box. Take out the pieces and we'll see what's in the box. So they look like the bottoms of the shelf. And that looks like some roof trusses. Beautiful. Now normally I would suggest buying kits like this. Would be a lot cheaper to actually build your own, but if you're like me and you're pressed for time and you really can't get out to the homestead to build, you can, there's some pipe tubing for the walls. I like the fact that you don't need tools, and that's going to be for the sides or the width or whatever when we put the tubes together. Some more floor joists. And these are probably going to be the shelf shot. They're actually a pretty decent size.
Yeah.
Yeah. There should be, what, 5 of them? No, 4. Yeah.
4.
Yeah. Oh, there's the plastic that will cover it, which is pretty decent. And it's going to be some pipe, and I'm sure we'll figure it out what that's all for once we put it together. Again, we're not carpenters, we're not builders, but on the homestead you just got to learn how to do it as you go along, because if you don't, you'll never manage. So we have a bunch of different pieces, and it does fill me with joy that the instructions are only 1 page. So we're going to take a look at it, get the parts that we need, and put it together. And I'm going to show you how to do that once we read the instructions. Now, so we're attaching the roof trusses to the frame, which is right there. And of course you're going to have to put a little muscle power into it. So that's what it looks like once we have the roof trusses on. So now we're going to go with the walls. Smile! He's reading the instructions, which is a very good step. I like how it fits all together like that.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot more convenient for assembling and disassembling, I guess. Oh, I'm going to imagine it's going to be a lot flimsy. Epic fail. I would suggest that hammering it down, but my hammer's on the Homestead, so I can't even suggest that. Oh, that's pretty cool. He hit that side and the other side fell out. Ah, this homesteading thing is so great. Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it's a lot of patience. Sometimes it's a lot of laughs. But the main thing is it's living life the way we want to live it. Okay, so now we have that done. Very nice. And now I think a shelf goes on the next level. So we're just going to fast forward to the next part. As you can see, we're putting the roof truss on there. It's just a little piece of wire, but it serves a purpose. And we're on the second layer now, and he's just going to put a pipe in between. There's holes that are already pre-drilled, or whatever you want to say. And you just stick that in between them. And that also gives the shelf something to be supported by. So we're just going to fast forward to the next step. Properly. Yeah.
Then I'm going to flip it back over and put the roof trusses back on.
Oh, yes. So is it being more, how much stability does it have now that it's, yeah, it's kind of flimsy, eh?
Yeah, well, you get what you paid for on this occasion.
Oh, yeah.
You look for a cheap greenhouse, you buy a cheap greenhouse. You're not going to get the stability that we're going to get with the permanent greenhouses.
No, not even for a second. But we wanted to try it out and do a review. I'm going to see how much weight it can hold as well. That should be a nice mess to clean up. Yep. Okay, so we're just going to fast forward to the next part when you flip it over. So it's out on the doorstep. And I have a few tomatoes and a few basil and a few of the giant pumpkins. So once I get my yard cleaned up, I'm going to start transferring more things. So the first day of having the greenhouse, the wind knocked it over. And it wasn't even very strong wind, so I'm going to have to pick it up. Hopefully it didn't destroy the plants, but I can see the soil knocked out of some of them, and it's a mess already. So buyer beware, get what you pay for. So if you notice, my greenhouse is indoors, and there's a couple of reasons for that. First reason, it fell over, and the pumpkins that I have in there that are pre-ordered, and they were 3 months worth of growing, fell over and got damaged, and they had to all be retransferred. And another reason is due to the frost warning. So it's indoors. I definitely wouldn't suggest paying even $10 for this, because I've had nothing but trouble, and I've only had it for a day and a half now. So if you have a spot that you can basically cement it to the floor, because that's the only way it's going to work without falling over, because the wind wasn't even that bad and it fell over, and it didn't have too much weight on it. So buyer beware, get what you pay for. I paid $34. Probably going to take it back tomorrow if I could, but you know, because I'm using it, I guess I'm not going to be able to take it back. So anyway, buyer beware, get what you pay for, and hopefully if you buy something like this, you have no wind at all or nothing that might knock it over. Thanks for watching.